First tonight, smash and grabs. It's become a thing of the past. A local attorney says that he thinks that's going to happen once the word gets out about a new law fighting organized retail theft. Good evening. Thanks for joining us for your news at 5. I'm Alicia Barnes. A Queen City News reporter Will Lewis is live tonight in Charlotte. Will, the biggest change in this law are the stiffer penalties. Explain to us.
Yeah, that's right, Alicia. You know, at the highest felony, a person convicted could face up to 15 years in prison. Now, a local attorney says that this new law shows that lawmakers are serious about protecting business and the economy. Organized retail thefts are on the rise nationwide. Charlotte-Mecklenburg police warned people about the trend last year and released this video of 3 people taking $21,000 worth of goods from an Ulta Cosmetics store. A new North Carolina law is sending a message to criminals.
They're making it clear that if you work together to do crimes, that certainly there's going to be a stiff penalty. And now they're looking at the fact that based on the amount of the impact that it had on the business owner, there's going to be a stronger consequence as well.
The law says if people work together to commit a crime, it's a Class H felony for any amount exceeding $1,500 in damage. The class of felony goes higher with the amount of merchandise stolen. Over $20,000 is a Class G felony, over $50,000 a Class F felony, and over $100,000 a Class C felony.
If the particular organized incident or organized theft resulted in a amount being stolen over $100,000, that would be, in fact, be a Class C felony. And in North Carolina, there are only 2 classes that are higher. One of them obviously being a homicide.
Jail time increases with the change in classes as well. Back in June, 2 men stole 7 purses from the Gucci store at South Park Mall for a total of $16,000, according to CMPD. While this would have been a Class H felony under the old law with only 4 months to 2 years in jail, the new law adds all organized retail thefts in a 90-day period, meaning the value of items stolen could add up quick and at the highest level of charges lead to 15 years behind bars.
There's a strong message being sent that, hey, we're going to protect our business owners, we're going to protect our economy, and if you work together to do these type of crimes, there are going to be some significant consequences.
The law goes into effect December 1st, right ahead of the holiday season. Attorney Walter Bowers says at a time where these types of crimes are on the rise, once a few groups are caught, the new law should be a deterrent.
Once the word gets out that doing these type of crimes will come with a much stiffer penalty, I do think it would have some type of impact.
Yeah, and another thing about this law is that it will take the 90 days, but it will include all crimes in all counties across the state, so that charge could go even higher. We're live in Charlotte. Will Lewis, Queen City News.
Will, thank you for that report. In total, there are 10 new state laws going into place today. There are now new felony crimes for setting fires to a prison, businesses, or homes. And people found guilty will face serious felonies with more charges added if a first responder is injured. Now, new DNA collection law will also require samples to be taken from anyone convicted of a sexual assault or domestic violence offense. Those found not guilty by reason of insanity must submit their DNA samples as well.